I am not going to speak for anybody else. I'm going to speak for me. Personally, there's nothing in Canada to miss. When we were growing up, we were cultured that foreign is greener pasture, and America, Canada and England are greener pastures, and everybody wanting to go. And that is one of the biggest lie that could ever endow on the Caribbean people. Caribbean people rich in love, in help, in kindness, in...
Hi, what's up beautiful people? It's your girl Irene Soita. Welcome back to my channel. I'm called Irene Soita. If it's your first time to come across this channel, kindly consider subscribing, put on the notification button so that you get notified wherever I post a video. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. right now in my village here in Kenya, and today we're gonna be talking about a video that I've just got bumped to it. People have been talking about it, but I said, like, why not I also talk about it. It's about a lady, a Jamaican lady who had left Jamaica to go to look for green pastures in Canada. You know, we all believe that when you go to Canada, you go to Australia, you go to the United States of America, you're going to UK. Even here in Kenya, when we leave to go to the Middle East, the UAE, the Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, you know, Kuwait, it's believed that you're going for green pastures. You're going to get something that you have never gotten back in your country. You understand? So, guys, this lady has come out and talked about so many things that he encountered when she flew to Canada. She thought that she was going to get the green pasture. Of course, she got it. She got it because there the money is a bit higher compared to what we always get back home here, or compared to what she would have gotten in Jamaica, you know. And when she went there, the things were a little bit, or let me say, things a bit, she got things were a bit different from what she was expecting. Like, her expectations, she did not meet her expectation, or Canada never met her expectations. Yeah, one, she cited that in Canada there was a lot of racial discrimination. You understand? So many people have talked about racial discrimination in Canada, and one thing I know is not only in Canada, in most of these countries there's a lot of discrimination, in fact, towards black people. You understand? And she talked about her mental health care. She talked about her social her mental health care. She talked about so many things. She talked about when she will go to the hospital and you are not touched. Like, when you go to the hospital, you expect the doctors to touch you, to ask you, like, where are you feeling pain, how sick you are, and blah blah blah. So, like, the doctor has to touch you and just make you feel like you are okay, you know, you're fine and all that. And she never felt like she was at home. You know, when you're moving to these countries, you're feeling like you are 100%. Your expectations are high here. You are 100% that whatever that I came to this country to do is what is going to be happening. But literally, that's not what really happens when you go to these countries. You are just going to miss a lot about your home. You're gonna miss food, your country's food. You're gonna miss your country's culture. Like, nobody cares about you. You're gonna miss your family. You're gonna miss your friends. There isn't that closeness, you know. Everyone is out there looking for that dollar. Everybody's out there. Everyone is minding their own business. Even if you sleep on the streets out there, no one is gonna care about it. No one is going to come and ask you, hi, are you okay? Have you eaten? Do you need water? And this is not just something that I'm talking about that happens in, she was not just talking about, that is her experience, what she went through in Canada. This is something that happens, like everyone leaves their country, they go out there, they're going to look for work, they're going to mind their own business, they don't mind about you. This is something that I've seen it also happening here in the UAE. Like when I was there, most people will come and ask if you're okay. There are people from other nationality, but even countrymen, they'll just pass by. You understand? So it's like, I don't want to blame nobody, but it's like everybody has gone out there for one reason or another. Everyone has gone there to look for whatever they took them there. It's just upon you to go there, work extra harder, save your money, build a home back home. Just know have a list of what really made you to go to those countries. If you get a glimpse of what took you there, you will put it down in a list and you'll work upon towards them, so that you just settle your mind, like, I'm in Canada for 10 years, then I'll go back home. That's when you'll go back home and get everything back home. Everything that you ever wanted is back home. Home is the best place ever. East, west, home is your best place ever. Like, and this is the reason why you can see this Jamaican lady proudly, and she's not speaking for nobody. Everybody has their own experience, you understand? We have different experiences. There are those who have gone to Jamaican women or men, they've intermarried with these Canadian ladies or United or Europe, but that's how she experienced. And she came out and said, like, I'm not talking to nobody, I'm not talking about anyone. Everyone got their own experience. This is what I felt like. I regret why I left Jamaica to go to Canada. You understand? I know she got some dollars, something that she should just use it to build back home, you understand? But there was something that even if she was in Canada, there was something that she was feeling inside her that was not okay while in Canada. She was missing Jamaica, literally. There's so many, like when you are at home and you're being pampered, you know, like a woman when you go to labor, you need to, like, even like a woman when you go to the salon, you know what you really want. That massage on your head, that salonist touching your head, massaging you so well, washing your head, conditioning your head in a perfect way. You know, we know how to do it. I can wash my head, I can do it. But when I go to the salon, there's something extra I want, and I have to get it. I need that head to be massaged, to be tapped, to be that good. Like, I need to feel her fingers moving on my head. And it's like when you go to labor, you want someone to rub your back, you want someone to touch you, to ask you how you're feeling. You know, you have headache, the pain on your back. But out there, the streets are very, very hostile. Like, you are on your own. You understand? And I can feel what she was really talking about, and I feel for her. But guys, let me know what you think, all the Jamaicans. And if you are you are Jamaican living in the United States, Jamaican in Jamaica, Canada, UK, Australia, let me know what you think. And I know it doesn't happen to Jamaicans alone. I've had even my Kenyan friends, Kenyan on social media saying like, oh, even saying like, oh, I'm just in the United States for some time, then I go back home. They have their own reasons. I don't want to retire here, they don't want to retire there. There's something they're missing that it's not being provided for them in the United States or Canada or Australia or UK. They need to come till they reach that age of retirement, 60, 50, they need to come and enjoy a certain life here in the country, in Kenya. So I felt her, and I know that she was just telling the truth, you understand? So let me know what you think down there in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification button so that you get notified wherever I post a video. I do village videos, I can cook, cleaning, everywhere, traveling. Guys, keep on following me and keep on subscribing. Put on the notification button so that you get notified wherever I post a video. There's a friend of mine here, Sasa Letitia. She's coming from fetching water. So let me know what you think down there in the comment section.
I am not going to speak for anybody else. I'm going to speak for me. Personally, there's nothing in Canada to miss. When we were growing up, we were cultured that foreign is greener pasture, and America, Canada and England are greener pastures, and everybody wanting to go. And that is one of the biggest lie that could ever endow on the Caribbean people. Caribbean people rich in love, in help, in kindness, in being your brother's keeper. That is not in first world country. What happened is that they trick us, tell us to go to America to work because of green pasture. And they build up these expensive houses and charge us 250,000 Jamaican dollars, which is 2,000 odd Canadian dollars for rent. And then we have to pay those big rents, and those persons move to the Caribbean, buy houses at the waterfront, and have us maintaining their lifestyle. So they come to the Caribbean, they open up businesses, they buy out the hotels, and all of them are in the Caribbean running wholesales, running hotels, running restaurants, whilst we are the slaves in their country to help them to make their dream come true. Going to Canada was one of the biggest mistakes that I could have ever made. It not only damaged my physical health, but I was very close to getting mental health. I am not talking about anybody else, I am talking about me. The best place to live is Jamaica. It's the Caribbean. It's to identify with your people. It's to speak the same language. If you want little water, you get little water. You can get a piece of breadfruit. You can get 2 tomatoes. If you're sick, you can call your neighbor. There's nobody in Canada to help you. The only thing that Canada have is snow, taxes, and high rent. And silent racism. So no, to answer your question, I forgot to not answer your question. No, I don't miss Canada because there's nothing in Canada to miss. Going to Canada was one of the biggest mistakes that I have ever made, and it cost me my health.
But you have a song that says, no matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No idea I man have to show. I am a Jamaican. Me have Jamaican walk, Jamaican talk, Jamaican chat, and Jamaican bop. I am a Jamaican. Me have this girl at work, she always talk about why everything you bring Jamaican and you always cheering for Jamaica, and now you're in America, you're supposed to cheer for me. Say I don't have a problem with that. The problem for me is that a Jamaica me come from, a Jamaica me know, and I will continue to cheer for Jamaica in any and everything. I'm sorry, I will not be one of those where we come to America and the throw stone behind me and forget where we come from. No, I'm not gonna do it, because at the end of the day, when Uncle Sam can throw me out of country, nobody can throw me out of Jamaican. I am a Jamaican. You see this flag? Pay attention to the flag. You see the black in the flag? The black represent the strength, creativity, and the determination of our people. Paris, pay attention, we're determined, we're coming. The gold represent the wealth of our country and the beautiful golden sunshine. You see the green? The green represent hope, vegetation, and the lush green agriculture of our country. You see the flag? Pay attention. This is the only flag in the world that don't have none of the color of red, white, or blue. The only flag in the world that don't have any of those 3 colors, red, white, or blue. We don't do nothing on a normal level. We don't follow nobody. We little but we talawa. Even our very anthem is a prayer. And our anthem says, Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hands. Keep us free from evil powers, be or lie through countless hours. Jamaica, the land of beauty. Jamaica, land we love. Listen, I went over by Port Royal to Glorious to eat fish, right? And this tour guide was taking around some tourists. And he was telling them about slavery days and all of that. And he was saying they used to send the baddest and the most disobedient slave come to Jamaica. Me think him wrong. Me seriously think him wrong. Because in my head and what I'm thinking, I think they send the brightest and the most talented set of slaves to Jamaica. That's just my opinion. Because look at us now, the world have to stand and take attention. They have to stand at attention and pay attention to us. As small as our island is, we name big. You understand? People are take, we dance, we talk, we walk, we rock. We go up on TikTok, you say everybody a dance. Jamaican walk, Jamaican talk, Jamaican rock and Jamaican bop. You understand? We little but we talawa. Our country different. We no follow back on nobody with nothing. Cause you know what? Jah make ya. Let me ask you guys something. One thing. You don't love on a country. When you don't see the color, the flag, it don't make you guys proud. Hey? All the Olympic coming up. Hey? The Olympic coming up and we want to just wave the flag them high, high. All over the world, all over. Them just love our Jamaican culture. Jamaica, me say, one and only Jamaica. Me not care what nobody wants say. Born and bred, me a Jamaican, true and true. Me love my country, nah sell out.
It's really, really relevant for everybody who lives their country to keep on praising, carrying the flags, raising the flags high. You know, this lady has talked about her country, mentioned it several times. She's so proud of her country, where she came from. You have to carry your culture, your country, your flag, your culture, everything with you wherever you are going, guys. It's really, really necessary. We need to be very proud of where we come from. We need to be very proud of your origin, your skin color, like your skin type and all that. You don't have to go, you go there, you help people's culture that they don't, you forgot about your own culture. They don't put no value on your culture. No way, you have to do it. So guys, let us retain our culture, let us maintain our culture. When we go out there looking for green pastures, let us not forget about where we came from. You know, I've come across, like I told you previously, I come across even Kenyan people who go out there and they forget about their culture completely. Even they go to the United States, UK, Australia, Canada, they intermarry and they forget about the African or Kenyan culture completely. They don't talk about it. They bring forth kids, but they don't tell their kids where they came from. They don't introduce their kids to their culture, Kenyan culture or African culture, something that it's very, very necessary. You have to let your kids know where you come from. You have to let the man who married you to know where you came from. What you need to, like, cook food, Kenyan food for them, Nigerian food for them, Ghanaian food for them, Jamaican food for them. Make them some oxtail, make them some fufu, jollof rice, make your family some ugali. Guys, let us be proud of our cultures. Let us go out there and sell our culture. Like, I'm so into Kenyans who live in Australia. Kenyans who are in Australia, they don't forget about their culture. These Kenyan people are so proud, and also the Kenyan who are in Qatar, they're so proud of where they come from. They will always raise our flag high. Yeah, I'm talking about these people who always talk about their country, because if you are a Black American living in America, United States, you just know your origin is Africa. You understand? And I'm so grateful to our Black and sisters in the United States. They do really help a lot as people in Africa, and I want to say thank you so much for you guys. It means a lot. You always coming through. Africans, we always stand as one. And our brothers and sisters, the Jamaicans, you know, these people, the origin is Ghana, and these people, they love Africa so much because they know this is where this is their home. Africa is their home. This is where the ancestors came from, Africa. So guys, let us be proud of our Africa, our culture. Let us be proud of where we come from, even though we go out there to work to build those countries and bring something back home. Let us not forget where we came from. It's from me, Irene Soita. I'm gonna remind you to subscribe, like, comment the videos, put on the notification button so that you get notified wherever I post a video. I'm in the village. It's getting dark. I'm rushing, guys. You can see it's getting dark. The sun has set, and we've been receiving a lot of rains of late. It's planting season right now. Everyone is preparing. This is Napier grass. It has come up so well. When it was summer or it was a lot of sun, we've been experiencing a lot of sun. This Napier grass had dried up, but now you can see they picked up the rain so much. This one, you don't need fertilizer or whatever, just rain, then they will grow. And there's bananas. I can see as the dark comes in, as the darkness, it's time for the night, it's time for everyone to sleep. Guys, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much for your support, your endless love. Thank you so much. Bye bye.